You guys ready to do a little bit of metal detecting out here with me? Just showed up at a small little, I guess you could call it a local park, but I got kind of an interesting little area right here. And hey, do you guys notice something? I got myself a pair of gloves for Christmas. Actually, I didn't get them. Destiny got them for me, so big shout out to Destiny. We're gonna see if these things last throughout the day. I don't know how I feel about gloves. For this little area though, I think it's gonna be a good idea. I've hunted this area once before, but not very thoroughly. I found like some very crustified coins and assorted things over here. I found like a dog tag, military dog tag, I think. So let's see if there could possibly be anything over here today, hey? I got the Nokta Legend with me today, so let's fire him up, see what we can find. Put that glove on your hand. I got some Garrett gloves. Kind of hodgepodge brands, you know. I got the Paystreak Super Freak digger sheath. I got the Amazon special digging tool. I actually got the Garrett digging pouch as well. Today I have the XP Mi6 pinpointer. So I got XP Garrett, Amazon special, Nokta. A hodgepodge of metal detecting equipment. So I'm gonna start in this little area, and if nothing's found over here, I'll move on to a different part in this park. There's a playground in here, there's kind of a nice soccer field, and just some grassy areas as well. So let's see if we can find anything out here today, hey? All right, instantly, I turned my machine on and we're already getting a signal, so let's adjust our volume ever so slightly. Let's get into the hunt. This little spot right here is like not quite a lake, not quite a beach. I don't really know what you'd call it. Kind of like just a water collection area maybe. But considering I found some coins over here in the past, I think it's kind of a good idea to check it out. For our first signal, it's gonna be a 3637. Let's see how these gloves treat us, eh? Honestly, for this spot, I might have been able to bring my sand scoop out here. That might have been the play. All right, I will be honest with you, this stuff kind of stinks. There it is right there. I see something shiny. Oh man. Yeah, from going to no gloves to gloves, it's just you kind of lose like the sensitivity in your fingertips almost. It feels a little bit more awkward to pick stuff up. But that is just a pull tab. Gloves don't change the finds, I guess. First find of the day is a pull tab. Let's try to get something better. All right, like I mentioned before, I've hunted this spot one other time, and for some reason I was finding like a good amount of coins through here. So to my knowledge, I definitely would not swim in this, but hey, nowadays in America, we got some people with questionable judgment, so it's hard to know really what kind of activity has happened in this little area. This one's a 46 though, which on the Legend is usually kind of a coin signal. Right there it is too, look at that, right in the clump, and it looks like it's probably been in there for a while. It's one thing I noticed about this little spot is the coins, they're not really fresh necessarily. That one, what do you guys think? I think it's just gonna be a penny. The gloves too, you can't see anything. All right, just made it to a copper. It's a 1982 penny. Perfect. Let's keep on going, try to find something better. Let's keep you guys live for a quick second, see how long it actually takes us to get a signal. All right, at first I'm not necessarily cherry picking through here. I'm just kind of trying to see what's actually out here. That's another slightly lower one, 33 on the target ID. There's a couple benches in this area too, and like I had the thought process that maybe, just maybe, there was like a lady sitting on the bench having relationship problems, and maybe, just maybe, she could have chucked a ring out in this water spot. It's probably pretty unlikely, I'll be honest with you, but you never know when it comes to metal detecting, you know? You just truly never know. Nope. There it is. All right, that one's gonna be a pretty common find. I guess benefit of gloves is like you know, when you're digging out stuff like this, sharp and jagged pieces of can, you kind of run less of a risk of cutting yourself wide open. So that one's a piece of can. Let's keep going. I think we can do better than that. So that target ID is slightly different than what I'm used to. It's a 42. Hope you're enjoying a little bit of odd spot metal detecting. What do you guys think? You think this spot is actually worth hunting? There's a little bit of wildlife right there. It's like a little blue, don't think it's quite a heron, just a little blue bird lurking for some food. All right, that's another good idea why you should probably wear gloves. People have been telling me to get a pair of gloves for a long time. It's a piece of glass out of the hole. Okay, I think our signal, there it is right there. That's what I'm talking about with this spot though. I just don't really know what to expect. I don't know why there is very crustified coins out here, but I'm not necessarily complaining. How do you usually clean a coin off on your glove? Something like this, right? Give it a rub down. What is it? I think I see actually the memorial on the back. All right. Not gonna be too old considering it's not a wheat cent, but I don't know if you guys can tell actually how thin that coin is. Definitely a little bit thinner than what we're used to. This one right here, the tone on it isn't really the greatest. I'm thinking this one's probably not a coin and maybe a piece of like can or something, but I don't really know what to expect from this spot, so I'm trying to keep open-minded. Could be the silver doubloon. Is this where Ponce de Leon buried his Spanish horde? I mean, in the state of Florida, I guess you really never know where the good stuff's gonna be. But yeah, that was a pretty good guess on it. Just sounded kind of big and funky. Piece to a can. I think it's slightly older actually. It's got the slightly older pull tab on it. Not impressive, just some junk. I'll take it out of here though. We're cleaning this little waterway up for the wildlife. There's a 21, that one's a little bit different. Sounds pretty small actually. Can we pick it up with our gloves? That's the true question. Oh, really? All right, we're finding the assorted park finds out here though. Have you guys been watching my channel for a while? We're on the pencil erasers now. Pull tab coins and pencil erasers. It's out of the hole. There it is. That's a weird shaped ring. I guess it's a ring pull or just an aluminum ring off of something, but it's the closest we've come to a ring today, I think. Let's keep going. Perfect. This is where the crocodiles hide. Are they hiding the treasure? The settings I'm running down here in this little odd spot, I'm just running multi-frequency 2 with 6 tones. I feel like if there's not a lot of mineralization, you don't actually have to run beach mode. You might be actually like kind of putting yourself at a slight disadvantage if you run beach mode in an area that's not the beach. But haven't really done any extensive testing on that, so I don't really know that for sure. Another pencil eraser possibly? No, what? All right, we're actually getting some assortment of finds down here. That is a Magnum Trojan wrapper. Man, if they've been getting it on down here, we got a chance to find something. Hump till your ring falls off, baby. I'm kind of on a quest to try to clean this spot out, actually. I don't know why there's signals in here, but I'm not complaining. Another pull tab. Yeah, I really want to know what's over there. Somebody send me a canoe and I'll row my little booty over there. See what we've got. This one sounds pretty good too. It's a little bit lower than a copper penny, but I think because of how like corroded some of these coins aren't gonna sound the same as they usually do. Like, I think it would be the same with a silver coin. If a silver coin got really thin and flat, probably would read a little bit lower than we're used to silvers reading, you know? Nope, it was out. It's right over here. There it is. What is it? That one looks more like a dime to me. But with the modern dimes, they have, I think, copper in the center of them. So it's pretty obvious to tell a modern dime, like when you first pull it out, even if it's flattened like this. Because the majority of that outer coating, whoops, there it went. I'm not sure what they use for the outer coating, like the silver coating on dimes and quarters. Is it nickel? I'm not sure, but that one's definitely something modern because it's got that copper in the center, but that silver on the outside, you know? So, a nice flattened coin though, I'll take it. Not much left to these coins out here. Yeah, like some of this area is pretty gnarly that I'm hunting. I don't understand. How are there so many pull tabs? Honestly, some of it might be eroding out of this bank right here. There's like a little bit of a bank and I can tell actually it's definitely eroding down, you know? It's like falling down. So maybe some of this stuff's coming out of the bank right here. That would maybe make a little bit more sense. That one sounds good, kind of. It doesn't sound good per se like a coin, but it sounds different. I'm gonna guess like a fishing lure on this one maybe. I think it sounds a little bit too funky to be a coin, but a little bit too good to be like a piece of a can. Well, I was pretty much inaccurate. I guess you would consider that maybe a piece of a can, but it's a aluminum bottle cap. Some junk. Always looking for more pull tabs. Wait a second. It's probably a troll. Let's just be realistic. It's probably not a ring. No, that's not a ring. Well, it's some type of a ring, but it's not a ring for your finger. It's a ring for like a bottle. Dang it. This one, I kind of like the target ID on it. It's a 43. It's got like a short tone too. Could be something good or decent. Hopefully it's not another aluminum bottle cap. Anything but aluminum bottle cap and I'll be happy. It's in here. It's kind of fun getting them in little clumps like this. There it is again. You guys can probably see the edge of it. Looks like copper of some variety to me. Another coin. Wheat cent. At this point I'm not really looking for like dates. I'm pretty much just seeing if I see the memorial on the back or if there's possible wheat lines on it. I think I just barely see the memorial on the back on that one, but these coins been hiding out here for a while. Another one to add to the pouch. All right, there's a very interesting one that I gotta at least investigate. It's a 5455. Most of the time, signals that read that high are usually like, you know, false alarm, but you never know with a spot like this. Come on, big coin. What the heck is that? Nope, not big coin. It's a big piece of, I think it's a copper fitting attached to some PVC. Got cut off at some point. Some type of a copper fitting, I think, or brass fitting. Yep, nothing too crazy. Never a $50, man, or very rarely a $50. I've gotten surprised maybe once or twice with like a, you know, Kennedy half. Oh, looky there, a surface find. A pull tab Saurus Rex. Beautiful. Got another kind of high one right here. Does it sound a little bit better than a piece of a can? Hit it with a pinpoint. She's a screamer. Anything becomes a screamer with the pinpoint button though. Getting into a lot of these are kind of challenging. That's a Pepsi flattened aluminum bottle cap. This is another earlobe blower. This will blow your earlobes clean off. There it is. It's going all the way up to a 60. That's gotta be some junk, right? Never know, man. Could be the Silver Morgan dollar. Nope. It's definitely some junk. It might at least be some recyclable. I think it's a big piece of aluminum, probably. Aluminum sheeting or something. Another coin right here. Pretty sure. Guess it could be a twist top. Pretty good signal. I'm just using this little small, it's called the SP, or not the SP24, I think it's called the LG24 coil on the Legend right now. It's just a small coil, but I think it gets the job done in most cases. If you're not trying to go, you know, 2 foot deep, little elliptical coil works out pretty good, I think. Another copper, unidentifiable. All right, let's just keep going. This one is, oh wow, that's another coin. It looks like that one's maybe bent in half. It got tinked by a lawnmower or something. I think I will try to adopt the gloves a little bit more often though. Probably depending on where I'm hunting, and I mean, I think it's a good idea because who knows really what is in like this stuff that I'm hunting right here. That's another crazy thin coin, man. So really though, if you guys have made it this far into the video, what do you think? Should I come back to this little location? Look at the black that it leaves just on my fingers. Yeah, probably a good idea to keep the gloves, huh? Yeah, maybe I'll take this with me too as a souvenir. It's gonna need to dry out for sure, but score. All right, let's jump into what we found. All right, everybody, here's a little wrap up on today. This is only about an hour's time of hunting, and I got a little bit of a surprise on one of the coins, so you just never know what you're gonna pull out of areas, you know? For me, I kind of like exploring new spots sometimes, so I didn't really have the worst time out here, even though we pulled a lot of junk, you know? Got the wrapper, some assorted nonsense. I mean, look how much trash we actually cleaned out of this location in just an hour's time, though. Bottle caps, pieces of pull tabs, can slaw, assorted nonsense. But check this one out. I only got, I think, about 9 coins on the day, but looky right there. Can you guys see that one? A little bit of a surprise. We got a 1 cent Canada right there. There's a little bit of a Canadian coin. I think that's what, Queen Elizabeth possibly? I'm probably way off, but a couple coins. I don't think anything else is really that significant. Not sure if you can see that one, but I'm pretty sure that is just a toasted dime. Not gonna be silver though, because you can see that like copper coming through right there. A couple tinked coins, couple pieces of assorted fishing equipment. Got us a baseball too, which is I guess kind of cool, but hey, hope you guys enjoyed that little hunt. Let me know if you think I should come back to this spot, or let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see some more videos like it, be sure to stick around the channel, and if you made it to the end, I always appreciate a thumbs up on it. So thanks for watching, everybody. This is where the crocodiles hide. Are they hiding the treasure?